Hello and welcome again to another one of our blogs. I'm Chad Hembry and this is Jeremy Grant, co-producers of Freedmont, which is quickly approaching. So we're set for an October the 3rd release. You can find it on Blip TV. That's blip.tv/Freedmont. Also, you can follow us on Facebook. Freedmont is also on there as well.
And on Twitter at Freedmont TV.
So please look us up and follow us. We've got a lot of projects going on and a lot of interesting things. We're actually gearing up for the second season. We've already met, just discussed some script ideas, talked with some of the cast.
Yep.
So here's season one's premiering and we're already working on the second. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're optimists. We're sure somebody's going to want to see what happens with our story. And so, you know, we've already talked about that. And some of these arcs were things we discussed originally. And, you know, we were like, this is going to carry out over a couple of seasons worth of episodes. And, you know, actually seeing some of the performances and just thinking back about people and how they interacted and things like that has already given me some ideas for, you know, some things we may do in season 2.
Well, this is really building in intensity up to the last. And we just filmed some makeup shots that are actually for the last scene. The intensity is really awesome, and the energy is great coming out of this cast. We have had so much fun learning and working with them. Also, the original soundtrack that we have for this has added. When you go back and watch it, I hope you enjoy it because I've had immense fun listening to the soundtrack while working with it.
Yeah, and it's hearing the music come together and seeing the editing and kind of, you know, we've shot it all out of sequence, and so now you're seeing it being put back together. And you know, the first footage I saw, you know, I told you it looks better than I expected. You know, it seems like we kind of knew what we were doing a little more than we thought, and you know, I'm really excited. It's like the more I've seen and people have seen the little things we've put out on Facebook, just with the introduction of the show, and they're just like, wow, that looks really cool. Like that looks like, you know, something real, which I guess some people are just kind of thought, oh, they're just going to do this thing, didn't really think anything about it, but not, you know, here we are just a few weeks from everybody being able to see this thing that, you know, we've worked really hard on for, you know, several weeks.
And we made no bones about it. We both were very green to a TV style series. I've been in radio for a long time, and we both have worked theater a lot. Mm-hmm. But this was new, and we wanted people to know right up front. This is a new project, new directors, new cast, and we have worked hard, and I think it's a very quality project.
Yeah, and I think you definitely, you know, will see, you know, from the first day we shot till, you know, the stuff we shot today, we have gotten much quicker about the process. We've gotten better performances. We kind of know how to approach this better. So I think the quality, you know, just kept going every time we got together and did stuff.
Well, Freedmont is definitely coming back. We've got 12 episodes coming up. Like I said, they'll be starting on October the 3rd. We actually enjoyed doing the fall season because it includes all the holidays. You get all these holiday episodes. And we have a couple of real twists there. And we take a kind of a break from the plot on Thanksgiving, which turned out to be an excellent episode.
Yeah, it was actually, honestly, probably the favorite thing that we shot once I saw it together, because we weren't worried about, you know, kind of the administration angle of this show, and it was much more, let's set these characters down that we've created and take some time to kind of see some different sides of them and to kind of show more than just, here's a little bit of character detail, but we've got to move this plot along. That episode is all about, you know, these kids interacting with each other.
And this season we focused a lot on the students, where we've really dive into their personalities and their situations. A couple little things hanging on there that are still mysteries. A little thing going on with Allie we don't quite know all the details of yet, that she alludes to outside one day. Some other issues going on there with Joel. There's some things going on. But next season, I know that I've already been talking to some people that I've been screening with this and the cast, that we really want to dive a little bit more into the staff, because our faculty is very strong. We are very happy with the cast.
Yeah. You know, we did spend a lot of time casting and talking about kind of the chemistry and the dynamics and the looks, and you know, I think for the cast that we put together, we couldn't have really picked a better group, you know, here for this first project.
Well, Jeremy, thanks for joining me again for another blog, and we'll be excited for the release of Freedmont. We'll probably have one more blog before it releases, and that'll be it. And then we'll actually be starting some new projects. So please follow Brigadoon Studios. Find out, you may be interested in working with us.